this video, I'll show you how to create and organize bookmarks. You want to use bookmarks when you come across a website that you want to save for later. Just as important is organizing those bookmarks so that you can easily find where you've put something when you want it. So to create and organize your bookmarks, all you need is the Chrome web browser and, of course, the internet. So we'll find a website, and to bookmark a website, let's go with this one. Find a website that you want to save for later. You just go up to the address bar, and you'll see that there's a star there. That star is not colored right now, so that tells you that it has not yet been saved. Once you click on that star, you'll see that it turns blue, and that tells you it's bookmarked, and you get the message, bookmark added, and you have the option then to give it a name. You'll see it pulls that name directly from the title of the web page, so it's usually a good name, but not always. It'll also tell you the website that came from, so you're free to edit the name any way you choose, shorten it, or just leave it as it is. Next option is where do you want to save that bookmark? And that's important so that you can find it easily when you need it. By default, it's going to put it in the bookmarks bar, which is just here along the top, right? And that's really useful. However, if you just save every website to the bookmark bar, you're going to fill that up pretty quickly, and then soon you'll have a long list, drop-down menu list of all the websites. It's better that you organize your bookmarks into folders, right, based on like the category of what sort of site it is that you're saving. So you see I've got one here for school IT, for instructional technology, and here we have a website that doesn't really fit into either of those categories. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new folder for it. So I'll just go to folder, the little arrow there, and I'm going to choose another folder. And I want that to be the folder to be in my bookmarks bar, so make sure I've got bookmarks bar highlighted there. You can see it's gray. And then I'm going to click here where it says new folder. I'll call this one looks like a website about classroom management. So I'm going to call this classroom management, and I'll click save. And you see as soon as I've clicked save, I've got the folder there that says classroom management. And if I click on that, you can see inside of that folder, I've got this website for addressing persistent defiance right here that I have bookmarked. Now let's say that there's a website that you use frequently and you want to be able to access it just by clicking on it directly in the bookmarks bar and not locating it inside of the folder. You can do that as well. So let's say PowerSchool might be one that you're using regularly that you want to be able to very quickly access by clicking into the bookmarks bar. See again that this star here is not blue, so that tells me it has not yet been bookmarked. Now it is. And the name, you see it pulls the name directly from the title here, start page. That's not a very good name. So I'm going to go ahead and rename it PowerSchool. And classroom management is not a good location for it, so be careful that you check where you're saving it, because it's going to by default give you the last place that you save to. So I'm going to go ahead and say I want this directly on my bookmarks bar, right? Not inside of one of these other folders, but directly on the bookmarks bar. And then I'm going to go ahead and click done. And you'll see that I've got PowerSchool there, and anytime I want it, I just click directly onto the bookmarks bar, and there it is. So speaking of websites that you should use frequently and bookmark directly on your bookmarks bar, there's Harvey152.tech, T-E-C-H. Go ahead and bookmark that website and put it directly on your bookmarks bar so that you can find it easily whenever you have questions about technology in the district. Last thing I'll say about bookmarks is if you ever do want to make any changes, you can right-click up here, right, and make any changes or remove bookmarks or move them into the other folders, right? You can do that by right-clicking on the respective bookmark or folder. And that is about it for creating and organizing bookmarks.